Oh, what? How's that not cut? You want to land it on the lake and bounce it on the green.
Good.
Boom! That is the. I mean, look at that. It's like this could be. You could be top of the leaderboard for a while, mate. Go in, go in, go in. So this is the first of what is hopefully going to be a brand new series on my channel. Where I'm going to play 9 holes on a golf course. I'm going to try and break 30. Now I know what you're thinking, Chris. You got 0 chance, and you'd be correct. That's why for each of these videos I'm going to have a guest, and we're going to play a scramble. So both hit shot, pick the best, play from there, trying to shoot under 30. Now for you, the good news is if I can do that and break 30, there's going to be something I'll give away. Could be maybe a new TaylorMade QI10 driver, might be a set of irons, might be a fairwood, might be something, but there's going to be something on it if we can do that. This very first one needed a guest. Needed someone I could kick this off with, so I went searching all around the world, looking high and far for the perfect guest. And I managed to stumble across Alistair, who happens to be in the coaching bay next to me. Al, are you ready for this?
Not really.
Okay, we're playing. It's cold, yeah, it's about 1-2 degrees. So we're gonna play the back 9 of the Forest of Arden. Let's hit the tee shots, and then we'll have a little chat to Al as we get down there about what we think we can do today. We've got to win them surprises, Al.
Hopefully.
Right, Al.
Come on in, son.
This is 407 yards.
It's
I'm sure you can hear that. It's a little frozen. I don't know what the greens are going to be like. I don't think I can route with 5, can I?
It's 300 yards to run out right on the bend.
Oh, that's fine then.
Where the silver birches are.
That's fine then.
I'm a bit rusty.
You're a bit rusty. Oh, what a start.
Does it count?
What a start. Don't say 1. Is that an omen for today?
You increased your length a bit over the winter.
It's because I'm shivering, my hands are shaking and it's wobbling the club head.
Well, that'll work.
It's a little tight.
Yeah. It might be just cut out a bit by the tree.
I know, I think I needed, if I hit driver on that line, that was a little bit heely.
Oh, no cut.
That's safer.
Yeah, I got no cut though.
That's safer. We all have a shot in, it's just whether, right, let's go and see. Got to pick one of those. So we've chosen Al's. I was stuck behind that tree, that big tree, which I kind of thought it would be off the tee. Al's missed the fairway left, but at least you've got a clear shot, but we've got like 195 middle. Yeah. So Al, what do you think we can do today, score-wise?
I think because the conditions is going to be close, Texas Scramble to break 30, because the greens are really hard and frosty. We don't know how they're going to putt. We don't know how they're going to react to chip.
You don't think you can make 7 birdies? This back 9 in January on frozen greens. So Al, what are you going here?
I'm probably going to go 5 ironish and try and get it close.
I'm going to go 6 iron. I've got 176 the front. Oh, that could work. Yeah. What a shot.
It's worked all right, isn't it? Oh, over the back.
Oh, it's gone off the back.
I tried to play a draw because of the lie.
That was
running.
Like you've absolutely flushed that. I am actually placing this. Don't get out in the comments. This is hard to get close, isn't it? Oh, it's higher, but it's a little left.
Bunker, I think.
Was it bunker?
I think so.
I reckon yours might be the one there. So we're choosing yours again. Mine was in that bunker. It's like the Al show. Both your shots.
Yeah, I'm going to try and land it just on the green. And
you got 60?
Let it release. I got 58.
I got 60. New 60, first time out in the... Brand new, never been used.
If mine counts as new, because I've not used it on the course.
Oh, do you know what? I thought you played that perfect.
I thought I landed a touch short.
Yeah, that was fringe, wasn't it?
Yeah, jest, yeah.
Jest, what's that word?
Jest.
Jest, do you mean just?
Just. Jest is the Welsh version.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't land much further on, but it had a harder bounce.
Yeah, well, I obviously took less loft than you, which helped, so...
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, what? That moved more than I thought, but it was shocking on pace. Yes! Oh. Got some birdie holes coming up. 337.
337.
I don't normally hit driver here, but... I mean, 337 in the summer, I'd like to feel I could get close, but...
Well, what you're losing in temperature, you're gaining in hardness of the fairways, though, aren't you?
Oh, I can't just get the tee in the ground.
Probably today, aren't you? If you can land on the fairway, you might get a big bounce.
Yeah, but I think if you're trying to drive a green that's 337 yards, it's not a good sign if you can't even get your tee in the ground, is it?
Good.
Boom! Have it.
Broke my perfect line.
That's always a good driving a break your tee.
So, can I just walk now?
Well, you can do like a Happy Gilmore. Look at that. Right out the middle that was. Ooh.
this is probably just going to be practice, isn't it? Because I can't get it past
This
you.
is just to make sure you're keeping warm. Yeah, that's all right. Bit of the right. It's fine, we've got one in play. We are good.
Well, they're both in play, just yours is better, obviously. Where's that to?
I've got 72 flag, but I mean, that's
Yeah, I've got about 71 flag.
sort of irrelevant, really, isn't it? So I'm going to go 60.
Looks good. Yeah, it's pretty good, that. Tried to check.
That came out so low. I mean, that's like a brand new wedge. I mean, look at that. It's like, zip the ball. That
To
came
be
out.
fair,
That
I don't like giving you too much praise, but that was pretty much perfect.
So that kicked that up pretty much perfect.
Obviously, we can't judge the bounce, but I think in terms of how you struck it and the flight and the spin, I think it was perfect.
Well, thank you.
All right, so if I can just see if I can land that a tiny bit shorter.
It's just, you haven't got the skill in your hands, have you?
I hit that well. I thought that would check up. I did.
No.
The strike mark is even lower than Chris's.
Thin, that is called.
I was actually pretty close. That was perfect. I missed the green, but I definitely thought my bounce was harder than yours then.
I definitely don't think we need a pitch mark repairer today.
No.
Right, what we got? 10 feet?
Tad more, I say. About 11 feet, 12 feet, I think. You're going to go firm?
Can I tell you afterwards?
I think if you're going inside the hole, it's got to be quite firm.
I'm going to go firmer than I did on the first hole.
You pushed that one a little bit.
Did I? It looked like it rolled pretty good.
Yeah, I think the roll and strike was good. I just think you face a tad open, maybe.
Okay, come on. I've secured the par.
You can blame it on, if you like, a little slight hard spot on the green that pushed
Well,
you,
they're just
pushed
a
you
little
right.
bit. They're not bobbly, but it's because they're frosted there a little bit.
I'm going to aim this one a tad more left than yours.
Oh, didn't move. Oh no, par still
Level.
7 away from our target. 12th hole, par 5, basically 500 yards. We've got to make one here, Al.
Got to.
We've got to make one here.
We've got to birdie the par 5s and we've got to try and make a few more birdies than the others, haven't we? Got to.
So really, if you were saying, if you had to shoot in this format the lowest score you can, you'd want to pick up birdies on the par 5s. There's 2. To be fair, that one was
Gettable.
probably a birdie chance. 16s-ish.
Yep.
Might be difficult today, but there's birdie chance out there, isn't there?
Yeah. I tell you what, that driver must be real good because, you know, you hitting 2 fairways in a row.
I know. I reckon that might create.
It must be the equipment. TaylorMade are going to send a lot of drivers if you can hit fairways repeatedly.
So Al,
Yeah.
this format, obviously, I've hit a decent tee shot there,
Yeah.
which means you've got a relatively free drive.
Yeah.
If someone's on the course and it's like a bit of an open fairway, a bit wider, how would you encourage someone to like get, 10 yards out of drive? So would you have almost like two driver options, like a normal swing and a add a 10 yards?
Yeah,
So
massively.
So what would you do?
Okay, so I'm going to try and hit it with a big draw,
Okay.
especially on this hole because right is a good option. So if I miss, there's more chance of me missing right, try and hit a big draw for
Yeah.
me. I'm also going to try and hit it harder.
Just literally hit it
I'm
hard.
going to try and create more turn on the way back, more width on the way back. Might let my left heel raise a bit.
Okay.
Potentially tee a little higher, maybe move the ball a little more forward too.
Okay.
All those little things. But I'm going to try and basically hit it harder, faster, and hook it. Got it about the heel.
That negates the draw, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's a push. Again, it's safe. If I was playing on my own, safe, but lost a lot of distance to the contact.
199.
Flag, or middle of green.
Middle of the green.
It's whether you can land it on and stop it.
The thing is, where do you go otherwise?
You got to lay up short right, but then you got a shot with a bit more green to work with. So I guess if you go for it and you land, you carry it and it runs through, I could lay up to the right. If we're playing strategic.
I mean, there's no way I can carry that water and keep it anywhere on the green. It's just how far over the back it's going to roll, doesn't it?
Well, over the back's horrible.
If I went for the digger,
Yeah.
there's more room.
Yeah.
I may as well try and.
May as well try in this format. Over the back's horrible here.
So if I hit a 6 iron, that might be a good layup. That was not where I was intended to hit it, but it might be all right.
It's on the bank, I think.
That was not a good swing.
So what shall I do? Layup or go for it?
I
don't think I can go for it.
No,
If
I'd just try and, if you can play like a low, I don't know, if you can play something out to the right, leave us a little chip and run.
Yeah.
'Cause the thing is, you can't, if you go out to the right and don't hit it far enough, we're then pitching over that water. And
Yeah,
it's hard, so you've almost got to try and play it almost up towards where the bunker is.
The other problem I've got is I'm going to have to hit something like a 4-iron in there. And the 4-iron's going to be that flat, it's never going to hold the green.
No, you can't go for the green.
So in the summer, I could go for the green.
Yeah, agreed.
But I think this time of year, it's impossible.
Keep going, go, go, go.
That's what I was trying to do.
That's all right, yeah, another few yards would have been good, that's all right.
Yeah, 10 more yards would have been perfect. Okay, Chris, so we're going to take your ball because it's a shorter shot.
Yeah,
obviously, the angle...
I don't know how it didn't go in the water, to be fair.
Well, you're lucky not to go in the water. Obviously, you slightly...
I could have gone and played that if it was. I mean, there's already, like, there's a ball there on the ice and there's one that's, like, submerged there, but...
You might get wet feet.
Al has also just told us, he told me yesterday, actually, it's his birthday today. So get down in the comments box, wish Al a happy birthday.
I got to share it with Chris.
Yeah, on a cold January morning that's freezing. So it's like 44 middle. Right, let's have a little go. So I'm going to go down the hand a little bit, aim a little right, open the face a little bit. Sit.
It's got to sit. Again, in the summer,
that wasn't that bad though.
In the summer, it'd be all right, wouldn't it?
That wasn't that bad. I think you've got to open the face and flop it. I don't think you can. Because even if you land yours like a yard short of mine, it's going to be rolling off the back. Try and give it a bit open face, I reckon. Bit of a flopper, dopper. Not too much because you'll dunk it. Actually, why don't you land it on the lake and bounce it on the green? In fact, after I let you shot, I'm going to have a go at that. Go. Could be good. Oh. Right, let me have a go at this. This might not, do you reckon this is just a practice? I'm going to go low, see if we could bounce it on the lake, and then bounce it up onto the green. Oh, I didn't bounce high enough.
You're going to have more force when you're further out.
But I think if you bounce it higher, it just goes straight through the ice. Don't try that. It's not going to work. I'm going to go in between that little mark and that little mark.
Okay.
How do you visualise puts? Do you visualise it over like marks like I do, or do you see a painted line, or how do you visualise them?
I probably see a bit of a painted line, and then I pick a spot to aim at. But I definitely try and see a line from the hole back to the ball.
Yeah.
Like a ball trace, if you like. But
So I don't tend to pick a spot. I tend to pick a zone. I'm almost like it's got to go right of that and sort of left of that, and I kind of see like a little channel. I find it hard to see like an exact line.
Yeah.
So if you said to me pick an exact spot, I'd find that.
I tend to pick spots more close to the ball to aim at, and
Yeah.
then I don't really focus on them when I'm swinging. Jump left on you.
Bobbled so much. Yeah. Come on, Al, roll one in. Birthday birdie, we call these. It's got a chance. Oh, do you know what? It was
a bit wide still, wasn't it?
That was turning in. Mine's across the hill, yours is down the hill.
Do yours, I think.
Okay.
Yours looks a little easier. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, only a par.
Run of pars.
I just think, though, you can easily reach this hole in two, right? You can. For me, it would be a stretch today with the cold temperature. You can reach it in two, but because it's hard, we can't get it on the green.
Well, they say that. I hit a good tee shot. I had 200 yards. Like, it's cold. I didn't feel that confident. And obviously, I didn't reach into it. I was ended up quite a bit short. So.
Yeah, but you could have hit a 5-iron, for example, and got on the green. Whereas, as I said, for me, I'd have to hit my Sunday best probably to get a 3-wood on the green.
So we are, 14? No, 13. I always think this is the 14th. So the plan is for these videos, obviously we're trying to shoot the lowest score we can, which at the moment doesn't look like it'll be that low. But we're going to do different guests, hopefully, throughout the year. I've emailed Rory. I've emailed Tiger. I'm not heard back from her yet. But we're going to kind of do a leaderboard. So we're going to kind of see where...
Hang on,
that leaderboard.
You never said the leaderboard.
Well, you're going to be top of it.
For a month.
For a month, yeah.
I played in the worst conditions.
Oh, yeah. We'll put a little asterisk by it to say...
Like in Top Gear when it's a wet lap.
Yeah, yeah. Occupied with his birthday and it was wet. So let me know down below who you would like to see join me to try and break 30. So I've got a list of people I'm going to invite, but let me know who you'd like to see. And yeah, let us know where you think Al's are going to come on the leaderboard. I think you're going to be top after today. That's
down the middle.
That is perfect.
Run, baby, run.
For some reason on this hole, I always kind of see it up at those trees on the left and then peeling back.
Well, that's why I always play. I played that as a cut.
That's what you did there. That was perfect. Right, at the trees.
With a bit of peel.
Drift it back.
Perfect.
Perfect. I'm breaking a lot of tees today. This driver feels so good.
Is it?
Yeah. Feels so easy. 159 playing 220. You've got to go left here. We can't go anywhere near that flag. If we can have a 15-foot putt, that'd be amazing.
Okay. It's good.
Oh, that's really good. Is that rolled off the back?
It's back edge. It's rolled on more than you would want it to.
I mean, I've hit that, obviously, 3 or 4 paces right, but that's why you aim.
Yeah.
That's why you aim where you do, because I've pushed that a little bit, and if I'd have gone up the flag, that would have been in the bunker, but that's actually good.
I think it was literally frozen.
That is the. I mean, look at that. It's like, I feel like I'm swinging it okay, to be fair. I feel like my swing's all
I think
right.
the extra layers help you.
Maybe, yeah, get a bit short at the top. I definitely want to play more golf this year, though, so that's why this series is hopefully be good. I'd love your feedback on this series as well, so anything you think would be good to add in, how we can create it to be more engaging, that'd be awesome. Right. That's really good as well, mate.
Tad left of yours.
Yeah, but I think you're going to be, I think you just carried it a little bit too far and it's bounced.
Yeah,
Mate, it's like, you've hit that perfect, but it's just so difficult because they've just bounced on. Right, we're going to flag out. What are you seeing? What are you thinking?
Slightly off the right. That mark there, is it disease or something? That little mark there is probably pretty much, I would say, pretty close to where we'd want to go.
What, the big spot or the little spot?
I think the big one. It's normally a slick putt, this, but obviously today the greens aren't quick because of the frost and stuff. But I think it's around there.
I missed it left.
You missed the whole left.
And it missed it left.
Yep.
So go exactly there, over the spot. So Al knows the line exactly, so you cannot miss this putt now.
Thanks.
I'm going to tap that one in anyway, so we've got the 4 secured.
So the whole percentage for this would be what, about 3%?
Well, this is you, it's like 20%. I'm expecting this to go in. Keep my eye on that spot. Oh, it rolled over it. Oh! That was such a good putt.
It was a good putt.
That was a good putt. I mean, from that distance to miss it there. Should we put us down to 3.5? So we're half under par now, if you let us have that. Half under par. Right, 14th hole, 406 yards. So what are the 3 little keys to hit your cut?
I aim everything left.
Body, club face, everything?
Initially,
Yeah.
and then I open the club face a degree or two, little as that.
At setup?
At setup. And I try and do a normal golf swing.
Okay, so it's just all done at setup.
Yeah. So, aim select left, open the club face and normal swing.
Everyone's going to completely ignore our advice now if we both miss the fairway after what we've just said. There was a lot of pressure on that shot, you know, mate.
Well, that's the best one I've hit
After
today.
you just spoke for 5 minutes on how you hit the perfect fade, and then you've just gone up and done it.
It's the best one I've hit today, but that's not hard because I haven't hit it very well so far off the tee. That was a lot better.
That didn't fade.
No. Classic double cross,
I
right?
hit some wood. Right. I think we're taking yours now.
I'm hitting the 170-yard shot, basically.
Yeah, we've got to go right again. You can't go at it because you can't hold the green. So,
That
how
tree's a
far
good
do we have
line.
on the... In fact, same club as on the last hole. You in the same club?
Now I've got one more.
That was 159 though. This is 164.
Yes, I've got one more. Maybe I'll just go a bit more tickly.
A bit more tickly.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that on a golf course.
Just feather it
Don't
in
hear
there.
that from Rory, do you, when he's talking to his caddy? A bit more tickly.
He's not as educated as me. Hold your line.
I think you'll.
It's on the green.
That's not bad, you know.
It's on the green.
That seems to take a
I pulled it a bit, didn't I?
softish bounce. I wonder how many of these people are playing in winter. Do you play in winter? Let us know what would be the coldest you've played in. I used to play in snow when I was a kid. Did you? As a junior, I'd
Playing
go out.
anything.
I
yeah.
did.
I absolutely hate it now. Well, the line's good.
Oh, be good.
Looks a little
Be good.
short though. Yep.
Why has that not bounced though? That didn't seem to bounce at all.
Not tickly enough.
Not tickly enough.
Tickly enough. Oh,
Well,
to be fair, I knew I couldn't carry it all the way back to the flag, but I've kind of landed that where I thought it was going to land. I thought it was going to take a big bounce. We've got an outside chance. You also got a big swing though, isn't it, off the left?
Yeah, decent swing.
Okay, don't move. I need to know where your ball was.
So a bit firm, a bit low. Perfect line.
Yes! There's one, Al. We are 1 under par. We've got to make a ridiculously strong finish. You're talking about putters. Show me your grip. Let me show. So that's the shape of it. And that's not on backwards, is it?
No.
It's meant to be like that.
Yeah.
So take your grip. So it's meant to kind of make your hands go like that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Helps the elbows rotate in. I kind of call it the pizza box, don't I, when I'm holding it?
Yeah.
So the elbows are in and then they help you
Yeah.
pivot.
Because the
arms
last
and
thing you
body
want to do in
together.
putting is do this really. So
No,
it's
even though
interesting.
years ago, that's how it used to be coached.
Oh yeah, you see a lot of people do this. You see more kind of people naturally do this than you do kind of this.
I
But
think it's more comfortable in a way.
yeah. I've not really felt any wind until this hole.
Yeah, agree.
That's why it feels colder now, so it feels colder. What are you going with?
I'm going with 5.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking 188 middle. I don't want to be, like, middle's where I want to go, really. Well, I'm thinking 190 middle into the wind.
I'm thinking pitch at 160.
Okay.
Playing
Well,
into the wind to like 170, that's like a 5.
see where you go then. Oh, it's a good shot.
Bit thin, a bit thin.
How was it?
Bunker.
Yeah, it might have made it. Might have made it there.
It's a bit thin and a bit pulley.
Yeah. Right, 5 iron. Right at it. That wind feels so...
I think this is too much bat. You're going to have to tickle it.
Tickly one. It worked on the last one. Oh, hello.
It's a good
Got
line.
a chance.
Nice height.
It's got a chance. Oh.
Good shot, really. It's a tad long, isn't it?
But that's where I said middle of the green. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got to leave the flag in.
Okay. Well, it worked for you last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
If I was hanging my hat in it from here, I'd say just off the left. But pretty straight. For me, that's a good line.
Oh!
Perfect,
What
wasn't
are you doing to me?
it? Perfect, wasn't it? Just short.
Well, it wasn't perfect. Didn't go in. Oh.
I think that gives me the kudos of the best green reader here. Short, I think.
Oh, you left it short. Right, we are 1 under with
3 to go.
3 to play. One's a par 5.
Yes.
So I reckon we go deeper than 1. That's like 280 to run out of fairway on that line. But I think that's kind of over this tree.
It's that bushier tree, that will be. Too far right?
Hit that tree, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't a million miles away.
No, it's about 15 yards further right than I was trying to go. I just hit it a bit off the toe and face opened up a little bit. A little right too.
A little spinnier as well. Have to get down there and see. Both a little right than we wanted.
It might be in the semi, but
we
it might be fine.
A little lucky. Good line in from there if we're right there. So we're taking Alistair's. Probably the best bet on the basis that couldn't find mine. No idea where mine went. So Al hit his little right. I've probably landed in this stuff here. Couldn't find it.
A 9 would be a good one for me to get there, I think, maybe. So I'm going to go 8. I'm going to try and take a little bit off it.
Okay. That's perfect.
Just got to hope it sits now.
You've hit it great. What can you do? That's got over the back, hasn't it? So
That's exactly what I was trying to do. So
what more can you do? I mean, I think it's the same as you, really, and hope I get a different result. Hope I get a softer bounce. Oh no, that's such a bad golf swing. It's like a snap up with a wedge. I'm down the bank, but left. So you can see mine there on the path. So I'll probably have to drop it off the path. But basically, there's a bank here and not much green to work with, and Al's is a bank. So what are you trying to do here?
I'm going to run one, I think.
And how are you going to run one?
I'm going to move it back in the stance, handle more forward, stand a bit closer, taller with the shaft, all the things that are lowering mechanisms.
You've got to go left, haven't you? 'Cause you're going to kick right.
Yeah, keep the wrists really stiff then as well. I might have a bit of wrist in the backswing and then very little on the way through.
And are you someone who kind of pictures a landing spot and pictures the flight, or do you just kind of more just go with feel?
No, I tend to picture the flight, like how I'd throw the ball, how I'd react and run. So that white dot there left, I'm thinking landing short of that low with a bit of pacing it to try and hop up and turn right.
Sounds great.
Yeah. As you said earlier, we can plan the shots.
Sounds great.
It's the execution.
Okay. Go in, go in, go in.
So
every time I've asked you to describe how you play a shot, you've pulled it off.
Well, close, wasn't it? Good. You didn't manage to put the face thing on it, did you?
I didn't bring my putter either, so I'll let you take that one in. I think we'll take yours there. Woo! That was only just in. Left edge.
Use the full hole, Chris.
Left edge.
Get your money's worth.
Al, tell the people watching this about your YouTube channel.
Mostly instructional.
Yeah. Telling them how to play shots like that.
Tell them how to play shots like that, yeah. Very much so about, concepts and swing mechanics and drills, exercises, and ways to influence how you move to make you more consistent and change the nature of your golf swing if you're looking to change it.
Okay, and it is Alistair.
Alistair Davies Golf, yeah.
So make sure you check that out on YouTube and Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook.
X.
OnlyFans?
No.
No, not OnlyFans.
Not yet.
Right, I've been calling for some 8 birdies, but I think it's got to be eagles now, mate. I think it's got to be eagles. Are you going to try and sling it a little bit, or are you going to just...
I think it's playing too long to get round the corner too much for me today.
You think it's just down to the corner?
I've just got to hit a fairly straightish one at that greenside bunker in the very distance.
Okay. Good drive, mate. Really good. Best one of the day?
Yeah. Now, when you go and hit it 50 yards past me, it makes me feel about 74 then.
I'm feeling stiffer as the round goes on. I thought I'd get a bit more...
Well, we should be getting looser, shouldn't we? But I'm definitely getting stiffer because my back's hurting a bit more as we get round.
All the excuses going out. Oh, it's too straight.
It's fairway, isn't it? It's just, just down the right.
It just makes the hole longer when you hit it up the right, doesn't it? It's 208 middle. That's like
It's like
it's like a 5-iron or 4-iron in the summer, but today, I mean, that wins. I feel like I can like cut a 5-wood or something.
I'd go, if you can cut a 5-wood, a high 5-wood, try and land it left corner of the green and see if you can just bounce in and run up back to that flag area. I think that's ideal. I know that's asking a lot, but...
Yeah, just described like a hero shot.
Yeah.
Never hit that shot in my life and pulled it off.
True.
But Al feels I can do it now.
True.
On a January morning when I can't feel my hands. Oh, what? How's that not cut? Literally, I was like this.
Yeah,
I literally would have put my house on that ball fading. Do you have any mud on it?
No.
Something array there.
A word of advice, never bet your house on anything. Especially not you hitting cuts. So
I don't want to move until I can figure out why that didn't cut.
it might have something to do with your golf swing.
Oh, you've healed it. Go on, get up on the green. Go on. That might be the bunker. The bunkers might be the hardest place to be today. So we're taking Alistair's. Mine was like there. I was on a bit of a downslope in the mud. The shot's actually not that difficult, is it? You get it out, it's going to roll.
Normally it'd be a splash and roll, wouldn't it? I'm going to try and go towards the other flag and land it probably a few feet on the green.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Go for it. That's perfect. Just a bounce, but I mean, that was...
It came out a little lower than I thought.
Oh, what? Hit too early, too soon.
Bounced on you a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, I kind of hit too soon and it bounced. Right, off the right.
Yeah, probably about a ball.
Yeah, boom. We are
Two under par.
Too deep in winter conditions. You could be top of the leaderboard for a while, mate. Last hole. What are you going with?
It's a 4-4-4 gapper, but it's kind of like a semi-hybrid, if you like.
So before we play the last hole, drop down in the comments, let us know what you thought. Any suggestions on how we change the series? So the plan is to do this 10, 12 to go on. What's your suggestion?
Playing Dubai.
Playing Dubai, yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That might be the case.
Shorts and t-shirt.
You've done your bit now, so if we're playing Dubai, you won't be with us. So yeah, so I'd love to know your suggestions and feedback on this kind of video. Obviously, the more I can get from you, we can change it, we can make it better. But hopefully we'll run it through the year and we'll get some good guests on. Right, let's finish the birdie, see if we can finish 3 deep, which is not less than 30, but...
Oh, push.
Yeah.
Yeah, long way short.
Didn't quite middle it, did you?
Slightly off the toe. I don't think it was as bad as it looks. Strike, little left though.
Hold on.
Over the bunker.
I think, yeah, but I think it might roll back in it.
It hasn't, I don't think. But I think we might be on the collar.
I'm going to go like 9-9.
Yeah, good choice that, I think.
I'm going to have to go back in the stance anyway because of the lie. I can't really go forward in the stance. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is there's a slight raise up to the green. So 9-9 is going to land more like an 8, isn't it? Oh, I've not hit it.
It's pretty good though, mate. It's only about a foot short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though that's like, what, 35, 40 feet?
Yeah.
You kind of feel like you can get a good run at it. Because that ball was literally landing and rolling like a putt. It
Yeah.
was a little bit off the left, and I think I probably didn't go much more than a couple of balls left, so you can maybe go a foot and a bit left.
Had a hard first bounce in it. I went more aggressive because obviously you're there.
Yeah, tuck these in for 2 under.
It's going to be 6 to 7 short.
I would bring your putter.
I don't need my putter from there.
I felt all right walking up to this and tapping it, but now Al hasn't got his putter. I feel
Bit of pressure.
quite a bit of pressure now.
This is like taking a penalty in like a cup final or something.
In a World Cup final.
I wouldn't go that much pressure. It's only about 2.5 foot, maybe.
This is 10 feet, this is.
I thought you missed it for a second.
It's dead in the middle. Dead in the middle.
But just the reaction of the putter looked like it went.
Right, mate, thank you for being the first ever guest.
Pleasure.
Let me know in the comments how you, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video, but I say let me know any suggestions and how we can make it better. And with any luck, we'll be back very soon with another episode where we're trying to beat the 2 under score that we've had today. Thanks for watching. Cheers, Al.
Thanks.